Not long ago I gave a veto option on my Instagram page and it was about which tank we should build in my next video. There were two options, the UNS5S or the UNS5N. And as you can see, we already have 3 UNS5Ns running, so a fourth one, would just be a matter of time. But the most votes did go to UNS5S and I want to replace that dual carnivorous tank that's standing all the way on the top anyway. So I'm listening to you guys and we're gonna build something cool in the UNS5N. And like I mentioned, I'm gonna remove the carnivorous plants, but I also want to keep a scape that is carnivorous because those plants are always fun to have around, easy, low maintenance. So why wouldn't you have a carnivorous tank in your house as well? So I hope you're ready for the new video. Let's go. So we're working with the UNS5S Shallow, which is 36 by 22 by 22, which is 10 liters or 2.5 gallons. So the idea behind this tank was born quite easily. On my last event, I was standing at my local or tropical plant booth and I was talking to the owner and he said, "Frank, I have some cool Nepenthes species. They won't grow quite big and I think they're nicely for a cool project of yours." So I was thinking, well, I have two 5S tanks standing here. Maybe I could do something great with them. Maybe I don't. Maybe they grow out eventually too big, but you know, we can take the risk. So I picked up 3 of those and some other carnivore species. I don't know exactly if they will match because it was quite hard to find Nepenthes because they come from Sumatra to find the same carnivorous plant from that region. But I thought maybe we can build somewhat of a hillside where the Nepenthes come from and just add the other carnivorous plants just for our eye and not being locally like a biotope. As you can see, we're also gonna include a small waterfall and we're gonna use this tiny USB pump for that. So we're gonna use the old pots where the plants came in and they have some drainage holes, which is quite good. I'm gonna leave the hardscape open on the back, which means when I'm watering or the waterfall flows down them, they will just go through the pot and will go back in the water surface. And like always, we're gonna use the paper towel and liquid glue method. Even though these lava rocks aren't that heavy, we need to make a solid structure. So the location of the waterfall changed a little bit. I changed it from the left more to the middle, and from the middle it will just slope down to the middle as well and can go from the front to the back. So it's time to cut up the filter sponges that I have as a leftover. I'm gonna protect the USB pump that it won't pull up too much debris. And then the fun part, we're gonna test the waterfall. As you can see, I put a little elbow between the hose and the pump. I will glue the elbow on the hardscape itself and then clean the hardscape with a little bit RO water, test is everything waterproof, and then check if the flow isn't too hard. Otherwise, I need to remove and adjust the flow. In the back, I'm going to use some lava pumice. It will not only work as filtration, but also block a lot of debris coming from the front where I will use some soil. So as soil, I'm gonna try something new. Usually I mix it myself, but now I had a prefab mix, which I'm gonna try out. It exists of cocoa fiber, sphagnum moss, some sand and a little bit of dirt, which is unfertilized, and some active charcoal. So in the front, I'm going to use something different. I used it for pond tanks, but I never used it for carnivorous tank, and it's called Akadama soil. Also, usually it's been used for bonsai or cacti, but you know, I want to try it out. So you'll probably think I'm crazy putting it on the left side, make a little barrier, and also on the right side, but later on you will see it will be a little bit different. And on the left side, the barrier is mainly being used for the soil, which I also use for the Nepenthes, but I'm also gonna try it for the Drosera and Urtricularia as well. It didn't say anything it would be good for them, but it's something that I really want to try out. So like always, we're nearing the end of the video, because when I'm done planting, you will see the end result right after we planted it. It will take a long time before the Urtricularia will spread, and honestly I won't want to wait like 3 months till it's fully covered. Also, I'm still a little bit indecisive of the roots that I've used. They are used from Redmore, and honestly, I don't like the color that much, but we see over time what it will do. So again, like always, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you at the next video. And please drop a like, a comment, or even subscribe on my channel. See you at the next video.